Hi, my name is Guy Fenocchi. Let's take a look at the progressive linkage of one chord sound from beginner basic to complete voicing. And if you are not already at our website, go to freeguitarvideos.com and print out this free lesson. All right, here's an idea to go from beginner basic to more complex, more complete chord sounds. And all these chords are going to be rooted in F. We can use these when playing in a big band style, or really for any chord chart that you might come across. A lot of these chords that we see have complex names, long names like F major 7, sharp 11, F7, flat 13, and it gets overwhelming when you're coming in as an entry level and you're trying to play along with something. How can you simplify the stuff? Well, for the most part, there's a structure that can replace just about every chord, and it's called the power chord. And it's not a full chord sound. It's not major, minor, or dominant. It doesn't have any of those characteristics yet. Very basic. Let's start with F. There's the root. We have the fifth, so that's where the 5 comes in. That's why it's named that. Root and a fifth, that's just 2 notes. Although we do have 3 strings involved, we're doubling the root again just to make it sound fuller. All right, that can replace any major, minor, or dominant chord. The only chord that might be in question is if there's a chord with a flat 5 on it. This 5 might rub against it, but give it a shot, try it. That can, that's subject to that sound. So there's our F5. And any power chord, wherever you're rooting it, the structure is up 2 frets, over 2 strings with fingers 3 and 4, and we really never use the second finger at all. One way to get around not playing too many notes is to lean your first finger against some of those notes that could be open. So it looks like a bar chord, but it's not really. I'm just pressing down here and leaning. The right hand will actually train itself to read what the left hand is doing and only strum the certain amount of notes needed. So there's our F5. This can progress into the full 3-note chord that is now a major chord, F major. Nice thing is it shares its same root, so you don't have to go searching again. The 5th and the root, doubled root, stay. Now we're going to add the second finger on the major 3rd of the chord. This is where it becomes a triad, or a full chord sound, F major. And we're going to go ahead and take our bar and lay it down. All right. And just a crash course on these bar chords. Anytime you have a bar chord, there's 3 steps. Place the chord fingers down first. The next step is very important. Thumb right in back of those fingers. Then the first finger is going to lean, or kind of roll against where the fret is that needs to be barred. So it's really on the edge of the finger, not here. You don't want to do this. You're not going to have any extension with these fingers. Chord fingers, thumb, first finger. So there's your F major. So from your F5 to F major, this is like a progressive linkage. Next we have the complete chord sound you may find in the big band that replaces even the major chord, and it's the major 7. So sticking with F, now we have upper structures with a major 7, very colorful chord. Root stays the same. We're going to skip over that 5th string. There's our major 7, the E, the A is our 3rd, and our 5th. You can see this is not a bar chord. And one of each character is represented here. There's no doublings. All right, so that's an F major 7. Just be careful that 5th string. Mute that out. And don't hit that open first. Okay, that way you'll have a movable chord. You can move that up the neck into different positions. Once you learn one chord, it can become 12 chords because of our 12-note system and our 12 frets on the guitar. Now another chord that's very nice is the comping style chord, and we're going to stick with the F major 7 sound. We're going to use fewer notes and on the higher strings. And this one happens to be root position. Not all comping chords have the root in them. What we can see here, F, A, C, E. All right. So another 4-note structure. All characters are represented. We can use this in our big band style as a rhythm chord. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play all 4 of these in the rhythm style. And the rhythm style is all downstrokes with the right hand right on the quarter note. And also you'll see with this left hand, I'm applying the lift mute. So I'm lifting the fingers off the string, but not off the, or off the fingerboard, but not off the string. There's our power chord, our major chord, major 7. Okay, so it's very nice. When playing rhythm guitar in a big band, remember this: play simply so others may simply play. And don't forget to check out freeguitarvideos.com for more blues and jazz style lessons. Till next time, this is Guy Fenocchi, checking out.